Good morning, guys. It is almost 7 o'clock, and I am going to be on my way to DC Cycle and Racing, as you see here. Going to go get the bike re-dynoed. Let me try to get this on my quad lock. So, I've got some videos in the queue. However, I do have a new Mustang seat. Love it so far. I did change my exhaust a little bit. I did get some tab 2.5-inch louvered mufflers. So they fit in the 4.5 BAM sticks, but they're 2.5-inch louvered. And I just had to quiet down the bike a little bit. I'll talk more about that here in a second. But let's go ahead and head that way. My appointment is at 9 a.m. I gotta run by the bank real quick and get some money out of the ATM. I'm sure he wants to be paid. And see you guys on the road. Alright, guys. So, sound different. I'm a little sick, a little congested, but I didn't want to reschedule this dyno. Just got gas and heading down to see David at DC Cycles and Racing. David came recommended from one of the road glide pages on Facebook I'm part of, and I got to looking at his website and looking at his pictures and stuff, and I just feel like he's really knows what he's doing as far as when it comes to tuning, to building engines and things like that. I just feel like with my motorcycle, my cam and everything, I should have gotten a little bit more power than what I got from Harley. Harley did tune the bike on a dyno with Power Vision tuner. Tuning isn't hard, so, and I feel like David is probably one of the better artists out there when it comes to tuning. Looks like I'm about an hour and 50 minutes out. Looks like I got about, arrive at 9:05, so I'm pretty sure I can shave off 5 minutes from this 2-hour trip. Hell no. I've seen that movie. I know how that ends. Alright, guys, I'm assuming we are in Red Bay, Alabama, because I'm about 5 minutes away from arriving here at DC Cycle. And I have to tell you, man, this reminds me a lot of back home. Just a little bitty old small town where everybody knows everybody, and you get your one corner gas station that's doubles as a general store. Yup. And everybody drives 10 miles below the speed limit. Gracious. You know what those tail lights on that RV remind me of? They remind me of the Kia Soul tail lights. We are about to cross the Mississippi-Alabama line. I'm about to go over here and start singing Roll Tide and stuff like that. Start pretending I'm an Alabama fan. Actually, I can't really say anything. I don't even like sports. Like I don't have any one sports team. So, oh, there's Red Bay. There we go. So, all I know is that Alabama fans are very annoying. I do know that. They're like, oh, we always win. Roll Tide, huh? Alabama and Tennessee game, I was rooting really hard for Tennessee. It was a good game. I will say that. I did enjoy that one. And the only reason I was rooting for Tennessee is because I didn't want Alabama to win. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got to pull in here. Oh, gosh. All right, guys. We are here. DC Cycle and Racing. I made it. Well guys, I got the bike back and it is covered in fiberglass from my new mufflers that I said I put on earlier in the video. It's alright, it'll wash off. But the guys rode it, they said it rides great. I saw my horsepower and torque curves and they look awesome. I'm about to go test ride this real quick because he wanted me to ride it and come back and tell him what I thought about it. I cannot say enough good things about this place. I can't say enough good things about the owner, David, here. I mean, like, they definitely got themselves a new customer. Let's wait for some of this traffic to clear out before I get out here trying to goose it and whatnot. Holy cow. Guys, you can't tell right now, but I got a big old smile on my face. Let me close my visor. I don't know if I got popping on my mic or anything. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Guys, going from my previous tune to having him tune the bike is the difference between when I first got my Sage 1 and I first got my Sage 2. That's how big of a difference it is between my old tune and this tune. Oh my gosh. It is awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's night and day difference from the other tune to what's in this now.
I figured there was going to be quite a bit. That's one reason I was real adamant about. The other thing is you're a YouTuber, and I wanted to make sure that if there was going to be any problems, we talked about it ahead. But,
no, I mean,
once you get miles and actually get in your riding stuff, you're going to notice a lot better. Everybody gets caught up on a peak number. Now, therefore, you got a pretty good gain even on your top horsepower and torque on the dyno sheet. But it's the rideability is what made so much difference. That's where you're going to see the big benefits.
Yeah, that's a huge difference. I would say the difference between the old tune and this tune is the equivalent of like when I went from say like just doing the air filter and exhaust to doing a cam. Like that's how big of a difference I can feel like this bike now.
Yeah.
Like I broke it loose going around a curve over there in the rear tire. So
well, and that's just it. When you got a torque curve that's nearly the entire RPM range, it's got power all the way across the board.
Yeah.
And it's just smooth. It's really a good looking dyno sheet.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you again.
Man, I appreciate it. You have a good one.
Yeah. I may come back and get one of these D&D exhausts put on.
Yeah. Well, keep us in mind for anything. We do services and tires and anything that you need. We'll take care of it.
I'll be coming back here from now on.
Good deal.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, bro. Guys, I cannot say enough good things about him, dude. He is such a great guy. Alright guys, I get a chance to try her out here on the interstate, well, highway. Alright, here we go. So guys, as you can tell, I'm on my way back from DC Cycle and Racing, and got a chance to open it up a little bit here on the highway, and I cannot emphasize how important it is to have someone tune your bike that knows what they're doing. Oh my gosh. This bike is a night and day difference from the old tune. Like, according to my old sheets, here's my old dyno sheet that I'll put on the screen here. I was topped out at like a 107 horsepower and I think around 118 max torque, and now I am in the ballpark of 112.9 horsepower and 125 max torque. And look at the difference in these curves. Oh my gosh. And this curve makes a big difference in the way you ride and the way you perceive your ride. I was talking to David up there at DC Cycle and Racing, and the guy is a great guy. I cannot say enough good things about him just in the short time that I met him and talked to him. You can tell just by talking to him, super humble guy, you know, super chill, enjoys what he does. I mean, takes pride in his work. I mean, I literally cannot say enough good things just in the short time I met David. He is on Facebook. He does have a Facebook page. But, I mean, this bike handles so good right now. The other part of this video is this Mustang seat. And like I said before, I got the Mustang Super Touring Deluxe. On the way down, it was fabulous. It feels amazing. When you first sit on the seat, it feels hard. But after you get going on it, man, it feels good. I have tried so many other seats. I have tried the hammock seat. I have tried the limited seat. I have tried. I rode on some Saddleman seats. I tried a Granddaddy long leg seat. This seat for me is the best. Everybody's butt is different, but for me, this is the best. But man, I am super happy with this bike. But guys, I'm telling you, find someone that knows how to tune your motorcycle. Find someone with experience. Don't just put it on auto tune. I mean, if you're looking at people's numbers and you have an idea of what your bike should be getting as far as numbers, and you're not getting those, then take it somewhere else. But I cannot recommend David at DC Cycle and Racing enough. I mean, I really can't. So I got another hour and a half to go before I get home. So I'm gonna get off here and maybe pick up the pace a little bit. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And also, I have no idea about this audio. I have no idea if this audio is popping, crackling, or anything else. So that's another issue I'm gonna have to work out and figure out what's going on. So until then, next video guys, ride safe, peace out.